show must go on. Hello, my friends. I am not feeling very good today. You can probably tell by the sound of my voice. I left work early yesterday. I don't quite know what's going on, but I'm a little under the weather. So I apologize. There will be sniffling and coughing occurring in this video. Video a day requires sometimes they're gonna not be in the best possible constitution because some days we're not in the best possible constitution. Even those of us who don't have illnesses, health, physical health, mental health problems, humans aren't always 100%. And this channel has always been pretty real. Low def, low tech, unfiltered reality, authenticity, and that really is the way of reality. Is it's difficult. Whether you're leading a good life or a challenging life, whether you are successful or just struggling to get through your days. Wow. Every time you surmount something or achieve something, you think you can stop and take a break. That suddenly there's going to be some position you can reach in life or some difficulty you can overcome, and finally you get to kick back on a beach somewhere and all the problems stop. You get to take a breather if you just get over this crisis. If you can just make enough income to not constantly be battling to make ends meet. Then you can be still. Then you can feel calm and peace and happiness. If you find a partner who loves you and is committed, then you can rest and find peace and happiness. If you achieve this one last thing, once you graduate college, once you get that career, once you move up in that career, once you have a certain level of income, with every new achievement comes new responsibility and obligation, and everything you have has to be maintained. The smallest little thing, your house, has to be kept up. If you don't have much capacity, don't want a bigger house, it's just more to clean. Well, if I'm rich enough, then I can pay for someone to clean it for me. With extra money comes extra judgment about how you do or do not spend your money. kind of person you are, how altruistic you are. And we think if we were rich, we would be good. Ultimate power corrupts ultimately. There's a lot of responsibility with a lot of cash. And we all think we could handle it. Most people that win the lottery lose it within a year. And they have friends that come out of the woodwork that aren't real friends. They get used. And you never know when you meet somebody if they're using you for your money and your fame, or if they just want to know you and care about you. And oftentimes that money is earned in some way. Operation of businesses, etc. It takes a lot of effort to get there and to maintain it. Money is more difficult to keep than it is to make. Sorry, guys. Our health. Every day, we have to eat right. We have to watch what we eat. We have to exercise. If we are part of a family, we have to ensure that our children do the same. Emotional support, social support, tangible, practical support. Maintenance, just to keep what we have. Our mental health. And stability. If you're like me and you struggle with mental health conditions, through the year 2020 that we just got out of. But the trouble's not over. Many people acquired new addictions and mental health problems because stress is stress is stress. Life is stressful. Positive and negative stress. And you never really do get much of an opportunity to kick back and stop and appreciate, because there's always something more to do. Whether you ask for it or not, whether you walk into those doors or not, everybody has obligations, responsibilities, duties, upkeep, and maintenance. Everybody has challenges. And life happens. Like my medical condition. And throws some more on the pile, no matter how well you're sustaining what you have. There's a lot to juggle. Even if you're just at maintenance level, let's just keep everything how it is. Let's stop growing or changing. Let's just try to keep the fort held down well. Effort, consistency, discipline, maintenance, energy, and balancing everything. And then life will still come at you, positive and negative. And you have to pivot and adjust, and you never really get to kick back on a beach. You think, when I retire, when I'm 60 or 70 or 80 and I retire, I'm going to go to a beach somewhere, kick back, and I'm just going to rest and be at peace finally. Stock up some money, nice little nest egg, and then I can relax. Well, first you gotta do a lot of work to get there too. You gotta be in a position where you have a nest egg. You gotta be in a position where your physical health is able to have a quality of life, not just a longevity of life. So you've had to be doing many things many years in advance in preparation for this rest. And then as we get older, our brain shrinks. And there's risk of many brain diseases, but our brain shrinks as we age, um, starting potentially as early as our 50s. And even if we reach that ripe old age of retirement, we have a nice little nest egg. We're in good physical constitution, and we're blessed enough to live that long and live that well, and we worked hard enough to have those pieces in place. When we get there, if we lay on the beach and take a break, we risk dementia and physical death because we quit. It's absolutely essential when you reach a ripe old age that you brain train to combat the shrinkage of your brain and the death of brain cells, and that you continue to move your body and exercise, because it is that much more difficult to maintain physical quality of life, even if you have been good at it, conscious of it for many years. We cannot rest. It's important when you overcome an obstacle, when you reach a certain level, when you overcome a crisis, that you take a moment. It's important when you reach a mile marker, a destination, a goal, an achievement, that you take a moment. It's important every day, even if it's just 5 minutes. Even if you just made a telephone call you were supposed to do, or dropped the kids off in 6 different places. You paid your bills. To pat yourself on the back. Take time to breathe and just sit and be still. Self-validate. Appreciate where you are right now and how you got there. To look backward in a positive way. That look what I just overcame. Or look what I just achieved. And revel in it momentarily. Because it is in that we reduce stress hormones, cortisol, and I can't remember the other one right now, that's harmful to every organ in your body. Trust me, that's part of why I am physically ill right now, is my adrenals and autonomic nervous system is shot from a lifetime of unmanaged stress, amongst other things. It releases dopamine into your brain, positive brain chemical. We need these, and you don't get those without stopping to pause. You also don't get objective insight on what you did right, what you did wrong, where you'd like to go next, if you'd like to go anywhere, if you'd like to sort of maintain where you're at, if it's a good level. You burn the candle at both ends and you burn yourself dry. You need to build up your reserves for the next challenge, objectivity, reduce stress and positive brain chemicals, self-validation, and appreciate the moment of your life because we're so busy doing, because we have to get by, or because we think we have to achieve, to be good enough or worthy or worthwhile. So we're just go, and before we know it, our life is gone. And we also need the time to reprioritize, to make sure that the things we are focusing on in our life are the right things. So for all those reasons, it's important to take the time after each mountain, positive or negative, to reflect, to pause, to relax. But You can't stay there. And believe it or not, all this is this very long quote. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. And the ending, the finish line, is when we are whatever happens after life. We get way stations along the way to get a sip of water and a cookie and go, wow, we've just ran 26 miles. I feel accomplished. Whatever your miles that you're running consist of. But you can't stay long. There's still a race to run, always. Whether you ask for it or not, life will pick you up off the ground and make you run. But I have discovered the secret that after climbing a great hill, only one finds that there are many more hills to climb. I have taken a moment here to rest, to steal a view of the glorious vista that surrounds me, to look back at the distance I have come. But I can rest only for a moment, for with freedom comes responsibilities. And I dare not linger, for the long walk is not yet ended. The show must go on. Cold or not. Is what it is, what it is, what it is. Do take breaks. Do take care of yourself. Do appreciate, do validate, do decompress, do reflect, do reprioritize, do not stop. There is no point at which it stops. But do take the time to enjoy the view, or you miss it, and it is your life. Rest and appreciating is essential. Imagining that when this happens, then I'll be good. It'll be good. I'll be free and everything will be okay from henceforth is delusionary. So don't set yourself up for disappointment or responsibility that you can't handle. But I have discovered the secret that after climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. I have taken a moment here to rest, to steal a view of the glorious vista that surrounds me, to look back on the distance I have come. But I can rest only for a moment, for with freedom comes responsibilities, and I dare not linger, for my long walk is not yet ended, and my long video has. Good morning, goodbye, oh my goodness. Love you guys. Wowie. Oh, I might wind up back in bed. Good morning, good evening, good night, good day.